Rounding out the 2024-25 season, we have Billie and the Moon. And this one goes from May 2nd to May 11th, 2025. This is an MTYP production again, and it's all about summer camp. Can you talk about who wrote this and who's producing it?
So MTYP is producing it. It started it's written by a playwright named Ren Bryan, and she started writing it in the creators unit that MTYP has. So she started writing it years ago in that creators unit, and we've done a couple of workshops of it since, and we're finally bringing it to stage, and we're so excited for her and for us because it's just this beautiful piece about a young character named Billie who has to go to camp, but really would rather, hang out on their own and read a book maybe. And camp is just chaotic and there's all these kids running around and teachers telling him what to do. And he just needs some space. And so they end up going to the beach and they start talking to the moon to try and have somebody that understands them and understands that they're just a bit of an introvert and they don't always want to do the wild, crazy summer camp things that a lot of the other kids want to do. And then the moon talks back. So then Billie ends up with this beautiful relationship with the moon, and they want to go see the moon, and they want to build a rocket ship, and it becomes this whole adventure that Billie wants to go on to be with their friend the moon.
Yeah, make believe. What are some of the themes that the play touches on?
It talks a lot about friendship and about respecting other people's needs and their boundaries, and that the way different people interact with different people is going to be different, and that it's all wonderful and lovely, and it's just a different relationship. Maybe Billie doesn't want to shoot arrows, but would really love to read that book with you about animals because that's really cool and that's your interest too. And it's just navigating those friendships for young people that can be complicated because you want to do what you want to do, but you also want to fit in, but then that doesn't always work. And so, all these different campers trying to get along and
it just
work
seems
together.
It just seems like a great way for kids to teach kids empathy towards other kids and just, respecting that. I mean, I had a great time at summer camp, but again, a large part of it is just learning how to deal with people.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I love summer camp, but I was an extrovert. Yeah. So I wanted to run around and scream like all the other kids, but there's a lot of kids that are no, I'd rather actually do this quiet activity. And they are just as fun and wonderful and deserving of friendship.
Totally.